Okay, hey guys. So I'm continuing this video from talking about the uh, the new small barrel holster that I made recently, and I decided to, when making this, decided to go ahead and make an even easier version of the holster belt, and this one is going to be a single side. So this right now this is set up for the holster to hang on the right side, but you can easily flip that. Just do a mirror image when you're printing, or also in the pattern there is an option for a dual-sided, so you'd have one here and one here, so it'd be a dual-sided dual holster belt. But for right now I'm working on this one, and I wanted to show you the reason why I kind of did this holster this way. Is because I did it with the snaps, so that in a different way from the other belts, which had were set up differently. This one, you just have the snaps on the holster itself, and you snap into a Slim Jim. No, snap this on, and then it's on the belt. And of course, this threading. This is to reinforce this right here. So this would be sewn on, which I still need to do. But that's why I'm doing this belt, is because it goes perfectly with this holster that I recently made, and it's on a separate listing under revolver holsters. So check that out if you're interested in something like this. But you can also make this to be used with the magic wand holsters I have. So the ones that are vertical, not the frog style, you could actually on this side put one of the magic wands hanging down. But again, use snaps, so you can just thread it through, snap it together, and so it hangs and fits perfectly. But that's I'll be doing another one of these with the wand version, and a book holder, like a magic book holder, just so you can get a couple ideas on how you can use this for your cosplay. Okay, so but for right now, this goes together really well, just like the other holster belts. I'm just going to start sewing these things together. All of these little pieces just get sewn in like that, just sewn together. These are all, the ones with the holes are all grommet holes for 1/4-inch grommets. I like grommets instead of eyelets, just because it's definitely stronger. So these holes right here are for the lacing. So this is part of the back side, right here on this side. This is for the back. And this is where the holster goes. Here's where these two holes here and these two holes here is where the belt is going to thread through. And in the pattern, you'll see some options for this, but I'll get to the belt piece, which is right here. I'll explain more of this when I get to it, because there's some options on where to place these holes for the bullets, for the bullet strap, and where the bullets get put in, and then where the whole belt gets threaded through. So I'm going to start on this first, and then we'll get to the belt momentarily. All right, I'll be right back. Hey everybody, so I'm back here with the completed the belt. I got the reinforcements done, got these attached. I have the grommets placed, and I'm using a brown 1/4-inch lacing, just because that's what I had on hand. The holes in the pattern are 3/16, and so the grommets are 3/16. So that's done, and I got this piece done, and this as well. I got it all beveled and burnished, so you can see. Let me get the holster here. So here's what it's going to look like, right? How it's going to kind of lay with this, the snaps to this reinforcement right here. It's going to be kind of like that. Okay. And of course you can always adjust the snaps so it can be lower or higher. You know, that's totally adjustable up to you in the pattern. Okay, so that's there. Let me go ahead and show you with the belt what I was talking about. So this is gonna be the left side, right? So if I have, and I'll do this here in a second and show you again. If I have the belt with the buckle on this end running through, I personally want to have the bullets and the bullet loops here. All right, let me adjust it a little bit. Okay, so I want them running here along this side. So what I'm going to do with this part of the pattern, I'm going to cut out this section and lay it over here and kind of place it where I want, with, you know, where the buckle is in mind. So if you need to, if you have the buckle here, so you fold it and it's going to end up kind of about there. Then I'm going to place this piece of the pattern over the top to punch out the holes. Okay, and so how this is going to work, here's my loop here. This one is going to go through that hole underneath, and I'm going to put a rivet down holding this on the bottom side, so underneath, right? And then I'm just going to come through the hole. It's going to come through, make a loop, and go back through that same hole. Okay, and then you're going to do that for all the subsequent holes in the pattern. Okay, what I'm going to also do, I need to do this before I start on here, is get some fake bullets, just so that when I place this and I loop it through like that, I'm going to put a bullet casing in there and then pull it tight through that hole, so I know that if I pull it out, that's the exact size. And I'm just going to go through, you know, do the same thing with each of these holes. And this rivet, again, is going to be the belt, or the bullet loop is going to go under this last hole, under the belt, and get riveted to the bottom. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get the belt made first, so that I know exactly where I want, you know, the placement of the bullet loops. And, you know, even when you do have it on, you know, you can, this will shift a little bit if you want it to. Okay, so that's totally up to you. I'm gonna work on this, get the buckle and the buckle hole on the other end made, and then I'm gonna start laying this out. All right, be back in a second. Hey everybody, so this is just a quick interruption. For those, and as a quick tip, for those who are trying to make sure that your bullets don't slide in and out or get too loose, what I do is I take some of this really thin double stick tape and I wind it once around the bullet casing. And let me pull it out. So then you take the unsticky side like this, and you're just going to wrap it around the area where it's going to be underneath the leather, right? And you just twist it in there, squish it down till you get to the height that you want, and that's it. See, this one I already did. This one, it's not coming out. This one's not going to come out either. So this one, see how easy that was kind of loose? These ones, not loose at all. So putting a couple of, just wrapping a thin strip around, put it in there, it's going to make sure that these do not fall out. Okay, let's get back to the video. Hey everybody, so I got this simple Gunslinger Belt holster, or just the belt, finished. So I wanted to show you how this kind of comes together with the belt loop. Here's the bullet loops. These are just like training bullets from Amazon. You can get these fairly cheap. I got the orange tip so that they're easily recognizable as not real ammo, and they're safe for taking to Comic-Con or other cosplay events. So that's why they're the orange tip. They're not real. So So I wanted to show you how these are looking. I did change out the lacing. I found some black lacing. This is still a 1/4 inch. I would have liked to if I had some 3/16 inch lacing, it would have been better, but this is what I had. So yeah, and then here's the other side of this, where I'm gonna put the actual pistol holster. But yeah, it came together really well, super easy. You know, the belts, I use this brown, but you could use black if you have that on hand. Great. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of put the pistol on there just so you can see what it looks like really quick. Hold on. Okay, so went on really quick, like I showed you before. It just loops through and snaps on the back. There it is for the right side of the belt. And then like I was talking before, as far as the placement of these holes, you can adjust this left or right depending on how you want it to sit with the buckle on the hips. Like I mentioned before, there's a lot of different options you can do with this, as far as using this belt, using these keepers here, or you know, arranging it slightly different. And like I said on the pattern as well, there's a second pattern included where there's the right hand and left hand, so you can have a dual wielding belt. The bullet loops are a little bit different, but you can customize those as well. So I'm gonna get this, have my son or my daughter model this for us and let you see how that looks on somebody. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. Facebook, Etsy, Instagram, whatever, and subscribe and stay tuned for more. Thanks. Bye. Here's a full-size, better look at it, just all laid out. So you can kind of see the length of it.